Welcome everybody, Jack here from Gingerbets and welcome to the Gingerbets Golf Betting Insights weekly YouTube show. This week I'm previewing the RBC Heritage taking place at the Harbour Town Golf Links on Hilton Head Island. A really strong field go to post this week. Some of the world's best players making the 200-mile journey from the inland Augusta course to the coastal resort of Hilton Head. Harbour Town Golf Links will host the players this week, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the course, the key skill sets required, and bringing you my best outright selections. If you're new to the channel, this is what I do each and every week on the PGA Tour. I look to break down the course, highlight the key skill sets that are required to lift that trophy come Sunday evening, and then bring you my best outright selections. And it's the last bit that we've not been doing too well of late, but I'm sure that this video will still save you time, make you more informed, and give you an edge over the bookmakers, whether you be in the UK, the USA, or anywhere else in the world. If you're liking the content, enjoying the channel, then can I encourage you to like and subscribe? And if you're taking your golf betting more seriously in 2022, then in the description box below, you'll find details on how to sign up for the Gingerbets Golf Betting Insights weekly newsletter. There's so much more information than I can bring you in this short video. So please, if you're into your golf, head into the description box. It's one email direct to your inbox each and every week. Sure to save you time, sure to make you more informed, and sure to give you an edge over the bookmakers. So have a look in the description box below. So this week's event, it is, excuse me, a really tough test for the players this week on what is a technical layout, not like last week where the players could bomb it off the tee far and wide and still have access to those pins. This is a strategical course, a Pete Dye setup, a par 71, 4 par 3s, 3 par 5s, 2 of those coming on the front 9, and then the rest made up of challenging par 4s. This course cannot be overpowered, as we will come on to. As with all Pete Dye tracks, they require discipline and strategy off the tee and with iron in hand. So let's get into those key skill sets that are going to be required if we're wanting a player to lift that trophy come Sunday night. And as ever, we're going to take it from the tee box. And we're going to start off with the foundation of all these Pete Dye tracks, which is strokes gained, tee to green performance of recent times. I want players that are showing me an upturn in form or have consistency in the full bag this week. That's from off the tee and with iron in hand and with those little short shots around the green. So that's going to be the foundation of my portfolio this week when looking at the key skill sets. Next up, it's driving accuracy or good drives gained. This is one course on tour where precision will dominate power. So we're going to look for players this week that have shown that they've got the appetite or the ability, should I say, to find greens or find fairways with regularity more so than their competitors. And that's what I want as the foundation of my research this week. Next up, we're going to look at strokes gained approach from 150 to 200 yards, and simply put, that's because there is a large majority of shots from that range this week. Approach play is important every week on tour. I just want to pick that Pacific range out, or should I say specific. The Pacific is an ocean. Specific range out from 150 to 200 yards. Then I want to look at strokes gained around the green. 30% or more of the greens will be missed by all the players this week, I'm pretty sure of it, and even the ones at the top of the leaderboard, and therefore you're going to have to get up and down if you're going to save par and compete for that trophy come Sunday night. And finally, we're going to look at strokes gained putting on the Bermuda grass putting surfaces that the players face this week. So they are the 5 key skill sets. We've got tee to green performance, we've got approach play from 150 to 200 yards, we've got strokes gained around the green, we've got putting, and last but not least, we've got driving accuracy. Finally, from me then this week, it is those all-important outright selections. I can only apologise for what has been a most dismal run of recent times, but it's sure to change soon. We were close to a few place payouts at some big prices in the Masters. Siwoo Kim was close, Taylor Gooch was close, but they faded badly on the back nine. Certainly Siwoo Kim. Let's hope we can go a few places better this week. Well, I'm going to head off the portfolio with an Englishman that arrives in here with some good form and at all Augusta, we've just talked about some key skill sets, but he gained strokes off the tee and he was in the top 10 for driving accuracy on the week. If he can bring those disciplines with him this week to Hilton Head, then I'm sure he's going to be competitive. On Pete Dye tracks over the last 24 rounds, he sits in the top 20 for strokes gained off the tee, ball striking and putting. He was 4th here last year with 2 other top 20s after his visits to Hilton Head. This is a course that I believe fits him really well. Matthew Fitzpatrick, 22-1, 8 places available in the UK, 22-1 BetMGM. He'll headline the portfolio for the week. I'm staying in England for my second selection as well, and another player seeking his first PGA Tour victory, and another player who's really dialed in right now. He's improved his form consistently over the last 3 or 4 weeks while he's been out stateside, and last week at the Masters he was 5th in greening regulations gained. He gained strokes off the tee, and with iron in hand he also gained strokes. He was 7th in strokes gained tee to green over the last 36 rounds on Pete Dye tracks. He also sits in the top 10 for strokes gained off the tee on Pete Dye tracks. This is the type of test that if he is going to make a breakthrough, which he will on the PGA Tour, this is the type of test it will occur on. And I believe at 40-1 BetMGM, 40-1 Paddy Power, 8 places available. Tommy Fleetwood, second selection of the week. Third selection of the week, we're going stateside and we're going for a player that's been consistent in 2022. 7th here last year. 3rd in strokes gained around the green, which is going to be a key factor this week. Getting up and down will be of paramount importance. With iron in hand, he's also got that dialed in. He sits in the top 20 for strokes gained tee to green over the last 36 rounds on tour. And I believe at 50-1 with BetMGM and 50-1, 8 places Paddy Power in the UK, Chris Kirk's got an outstanding chance. He's had some near misses earlier on in the season, and I believe that this week he has the skill set, the discipline and the temperament to go a few places higher and lift that trophy come Sunday night. And last but not least for the portfolio this week, if you're interested in some of my outsiders, then don't forget, sign up to the newsletter where I've got 4 big priced outsiders for you to consider. Useful for DraftKings lineups, useful if you're looking for some big plays payouts, and these are the types of players that can help you have success with your golf betting. So head into the description box, sign up to the newsletter, and all of that will be delivered direct to your inbox. But for my final selection of the week, he's 66-1 BetMGM. Only 50-1, 8 places in the UK, but I believe that that's a standout price. I can see him pushing for the top of this tournament this week for sure. In terms of statistically, he arrives here in good form after a solid showing, making the cut at the Masters, 6th only a few weeks back at the highly competitive Players' Championship, the hardest field of the year. He performed extremely well. He's also in the top 20 for iron play over the last 24 rounds on tour. And I believe Harold Varner III has an outstanding chance this week at really fair odds. I was hoping for 50-1 or above, and that's what we've got. And I believe that with 8 places to play, he's got an outstanding chance of challenging the top of that leaderboard. So to round out the portfolio, we've got Matthew Fitzpatrick, Tommy Fleetwood, Chris Kirk and Harold Varner III. If you're interested in the outsiders, then like I say, head into the description box, sign up for the newsletter, and all of that information is available to you. One email direct to your inbox each and every week. No sales pitch, no spam, just well-researched information to save you time, make you more informed, and give you an edge over the bookmakers. Thank you for listening. Good luck with all your wagers this week. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. Bye from me.